Hey everybody, this is Modern Refugee. This video here is going to be my third dramatization of my SHTF Scenario video. And it's kind of getting down to the point where our survivors of the collapse are starting to feel the fear and the desperation of the life that they're living now. And it's kind of coming to the point where they're realizing that it's a kind of a total and complete fire sale and that they're on their own. And this is kind of a reminder to all of us that are out there in the prepping community that really in reality when it all goes, when society collapses, no matter what the reason is eventually we're going to be on our own with just ourselves and our family and our neighbors and maybe a few close friends. We're going to have to figure out how to get through this on our own. There's going to be nobody that's going to come and save us and nobody that's going to come to help. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this third installment of my video series. I appreciate each and every one of you guys out there. Hope you guys are getting a little information and a little entertainment out of my videos. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I hope these SHTF scenario videos are giving everybody something to think about. Hey everybody, I wanted to make a quick video while I could. A lot of things have went bad since the last video I made for you guys. The garrison at the hospital, they kind of accomplished their mission and they shipped out all the grain, and when that was done they left. There was a lot of upset people around here, but I guess that's not without precedent. When militaries reach their objective, they leave, and that's exactly what happened here. They left, and now we're all kind of just fending for ourselves, the locals here. The hospital where they were at has basically been just abandoned. Any of the professional people that were there, well, the military was there, have all left. So it's just us locals fending for ourselves now. There's a lot of desperation and a lot of fear right now because nobody really knows what's going on. There were some things that we didn't really anticipate that have happened. And kind of the worst one is here now that the days are starting to get a little bit longer and it's not quite as cold. There's a lot of refugees moving out of the cities, and they're trying to move up into our area here. You know, I guess it's not feasible to camp outside when it's 10 below zero outside, but now that it's in the 30s and the 40s, a lot of people are starting to kind of move up our way. So we've really had to kind of double our watch and keep things under control as best we can. But that's kind of the main thing. Another thing is with all the extra manual labor and stuff we were doing, our clothes are just getting tore right up, as you can see here. You know, all the extra physical labor has just been wreaking havoc on our clothes and our equipment. You know, when you buy a chainsaw, you know it runs constantly, you know, to keep your family from freezing. Things break down, so we've been trying to fix things as best we can. And the other thing is we've moved a lot of the people that were in the outlying areas of our town into the town here. So there's a lot of communal living conditions, things that a lot of people aren't used to. I guess living that way. But one of the things is there was an outbreak of head lice, and all of us, we kind of trimmed our hair and our beards and stuff real short as kind of a precautionary measure for this, because, you know, we really don't have anything other than just water and stuff and homemade soap to kind of combat these conditions that we're in here. Life in our town is kind of broken down into a couple of regiments now. You're allowed 2 days to work at your own place and do things for your family. 3 days you're allowed to go up to the I guess the local communal areas and do communal work, things for the community and for the town. And then the other 2 days, the able-bodied men are asked to pull some kind of security detail, and that's what we've been doing. The few of us that are left, we have lost quite a few people. It's not really a good situation, but we've been trying to make do. I'm on the 2 days of security detail right now, and in a little bit we just got radioed from the town. Down the road that there's a transport of fuel that they want to bring up here, and we're going to go down and meet them and try to escort them back here into town with limited resources that we have. That's kind of how things have been. News from the outside has been kind of spotty. We've heard some reports that they've set up distribution centers in the cities to distribute food and stuff, but they're typically, I guess, at Walmarts or at big stores, because these big stores are located at like key intersections, and they can kind of keep an eye on things, so they're kind of a crossover between a distribution center and a checkpoint. At least that's what we've been hearing. Our electricity has been on and off. We don't have any electricity here this morning because they've been sabotaging the transmission lines. This is one thing we have found out for sure. They've been sabotaging the transmission lines for the local wind farms, because they're such long transmission lines and interfaces in the grid, so to speak, and there's been attacks at those places that have been keeping us out of electricity most of the time. So I just kind of wanted to make this quick video to hit a few things here while I get the opportunity. Hopefully I can get this uploaded when I go over to the other town there, and we can get a little bit of internet service there while we're there, and we're riding back. But we're kind of running low on everything. We're running low on food, and we're running low on firewood and parts, those kinds of things. We're hoping that the spring is going to treat us better than what this winter has, and things maybe start to improve. Some of the farmers kept back some seed. They never told the garrison about that stuff, so we do have a little bit of seed and stuff to plant, so we're hoping that that will help. But other than that, it's been a rough time here. But anyway, you guys take care of yourself where you're at, and I hope each and every one of you are holding your own through all of this.